Hey Rev City family, I hope everyone's doing well. I want to start today by asking you a simple question. Do you have an impossible circumstance in your life? Something that seems so impossible or so improbable that it could really never happen on its own, and if it did, it might take years or even a lifetime to see it fulfilled. Maybe it's a broken relationship with a family member. Maybe it's a wayward son or daughter. Or maybe you just started school and the next few years seem unbelievably daunting. If that's you today, I want to encourage you with the story of Nehemiah. You see, Nehemiah is heartbroken to hear that the walls of Jerusalem have been burnt and torn down. He learns that the temple has been destroyed and the city lies in ruins. And yet God gives him the faith and the assignment to go back to Jerusalem and rebuild its walls. Normally, this would take years, perhaps a lifetime to do correctly. But eventually, he won the people over and they began the work. Right away, their enemies mocked and ridiculed the few Jews remaining in Jerusalem and said, "What does this bunch of poor, feeble Jews think they're doing? Do they think they can build the wall in just a single day by offering just a few sacrifices? Do they actually think they can make something out of stones from a rubbish heap, and charred ones at that?" It was at this point Nehemiah and the Jewish people had a choice to make. With their enemies closing in, they had to decide if they were going to settle and see their home in ruins, or were they going to trust in their God. Finally, Nehemiah says, "Don't be afraid of the enemy. Remember the Lord who is great and glorious, and fight for your brothers, fight for your sons, your daughters, your wives, and your homes." After getting back to work, the Bible says this: "So on October 2nd, the wall was finished, just 52 days after we had begun. When our enemies and the surrounding nations had heard about it, they were frightened and humiliated. They realized this work had been done with the help of our God." Listen to me, church. Someone needs to hear this today. It took just 52 days to finish what seemed like an impossible task. Everyone doubted them, including themselves at one point, but they stayed faithful to what God called them to do. It doesn't matter what your circumstance is right now. If God has called you to it, He will see you through it. What seems like it might take forever might be just around the corner. So trust in the Lord and in His timing, and watch Him work a miracle in your life.